Welcome. Before we begin, a brief caution. Some of the movements and exercises in the video may not be suitable for everyone. If you have any questions or concerns about your ability to safely perform these exercises and movements, please stop immediately, consult with the appropriate member of your healthcare team, and only proceed when all of your questions and concerns have been appropriately addressed. And now, let's dive in. We're learning the basic 6 forms of Dr. Paul Lamb's TCA set. And in this video, we're going to explore the first form, the commencement, in some detail. So to begin, let me perform the entire move facing the camera, and then I'll turn to the side so you can get a side view of it as well. So I begin heels together, toes pointed out about 30 degrees maybe, but the most important thing, knees in alignment with the toes. No stress on that knee joint that we can avoid. Arms are hanging loosely, hips are sinking to the earth, tail is tucked, upper body is buoyant. If you have more questions about posture, there is under the Getting Started playlist a posture video. So I won't go into great detail here, but just assume that you're nice and upright, that your breathing is nice and controlled and relaxed. There's also a breathing video that you can look at. So I'll take a nice deep exhale and now from the side. And from the back. Okay, so that's the move. Let's break it down into the components. So the first piece, I think we'll break it down into 3 pieces. So the first piece is where the arms are swinging up very slowly, slow, smooth, continuous movement with gentle resistance is how we do things. So the palms are facing inward and the hands are about shoulder width apart, and they're slowly drifting up. And at this point, I've not shifted any weight. The weight is equally distributed in the right and left. From the side, what that looks like is so there's not a lot of motion, not a lot of turning or back and forth with the hands. It's nice, smooth upward movement to about where my hands are at shoulder height. I've got a nice curve in the arm. I'm not extended, let alone locked or any way. That would not be what we're looking for. We just want to have a nice, relaxed thing. If you brought your hands right in from the position, the thumbs would be in that little crease that you feel where your shoulder connects with your torso there. So that's about the right height for that. And as I say, we want a nice, smooth line. Tai Chi does not like straight lines. It likes curves. It likes circles. It likes spirals. So in this case, we're doing a nice. And so let me do that from the back as well, just to. And I'm using as little muscle as possible, just visualizing that 2 helium balloons are pulling my wrists up and just effortless effort. That's another part of it. None of these are big muscle movements. They're intended to be as little muscle engagement as possible, in fact. Okay, so let's add in the next piece. We've already done part one, which gets us to here. And now part two, I'm bringing my hands down once again in a nice arc. And as they're approaching my waist, I have shifted all of the weight into my right foot, peeled up my left heel, and take a small step forward. So right as my hands are about waist level, I've put my foot down. I have not shifted any weight into it yet. Let's look at that from the side. So step one, nice smooth arc as I shift weight into the right, peel up the left heel, take a small step forward. Okay, and then from the back. Hands float up, they float down at the same speed, weight into the right, step forward with the left. Okay, so at that point, the weight is all in my right leg. I haven't shifted any weight to the left leg yet. We don't want to prematurely move our weight around. If we are patient in how we weight, then the move comes together much more smoothly and you'll feel a flow. Okay, so let's add in the third and final part to this move. Okay, so we've got step one, step two, and now for step three, I'm gliding my weight into the left foot as my hands are slowly coming up, and I'm peeling up my right heel now that the right foot is empty. And I'm going to take a step straight forward with that as my hands come out, and there we are. So at the, we'll take a look at that from the side. Hands float up and come down, weight into the right, we step with the left, weight into the left, step with the right. And as my right toe hits the ground, because remember, step forward, so heel, toe. As that toe hits the ground, my hands stop moving forward with the fingers pointed straight ahead. So my feet are also parallel. Remember, we started out with the heels together, and so our steps left us in a parallel position here with the, and since we have just stepped with the right, the weight is still on the left. We haven't rebalanced yet, which will come. Let's take a look at the full move then from behind. Hands float up. As they come down, weight into the right, step with the left. As the hands come up, weight into the left, step with the right, and there you have it, the commencement move. We'll see you in the next video.